Last Tuesday, my mother-in-law knocked on my door for the first time in 8 years. She was holding a suitcase and a folded piece of paper. The paper was not an apology. It was a list. 5 bullet points. Each one had a dollar sign. Total? $780,000. But here is what she did not know. I had been keeping a list of my own for 8 years. Every cruel word, every returned gift, every moment she tried to destroy my marriage. 24 items, all labeled, all dated, all sitting in a red folder in the bottom drawer of my desk. She brought a list of what she wanted. I brought a list of what she did. Hit like and drop your city below. I love knowing where you're watching from. Now, let me take you back 8 years to the night she first showed her true face. My name is Sarah. I married Daniel Chen 8 years ago. We met in college. He was quiet, brilliant, kind, the kind of man who fixes things without being asked. His mother, Linda, ran her neighborhood the way some women run small kingdoms. She organized the block parties, she decided who was welcome, she decided who was not. I was not. Not because I had done anything wrong, because I was not what she had planned for her son. The week after our engagement, she called Daniel and said, and these are her exact words, "She will never be part of this family. You are making the biggest mistake of your life." Daniel told me that night at dinner. His hands were steady. Mine were not. I went to my desk. I opened a folder. Red, 3 rings. I wrote the date at the top. Item 1. Have you ever had someone try to destroy something you loved? Quietly, systematically, over years? Tell me in the comments, because what Linda did next took my breath away. The campaign was subtle at first. She forgot my name at family dinners. She bought Daniel expensive gifts and handed me nothing. She texted him every Sunday. Family lunch, his favorite food, always when she knew I was working. Year 2, she told Daniel's aunt I had trust issues. Year 3, she returned our Christmas gift unopened. I printed the courier receipt. Item 7. Year 4, our daughter Maya was born. I sent Linda a birth announcement. A photo. Maya sleeping on Daniel's chest, tiny fingers wrapped around his thumb. It came back 12 days later. Unopened, returned to sender. I sat in the nursery holding that envelope. Maya was asleep in my arms. And I thought, my daughter has a grandmother who has never held her, who returned her photo without opening it. I opened the folder. Item 11, red pen, dated. For 8 years, Daniel and I built our life quietly. He ran his engineering firm. I built a financial consulting practice from our spare bedroom. The folder got thicker. 24 items by year 7. Returned gifts, unanswered calls, screenshots of group chats where Linda told family members I was difficult. I did not keep the folder out of anger. I kept it because I am a financial consultant, and financial consultants do not throw away documentation. Ever. Then, Daniel's firm landed a government contract. $4 million. Local news covered it. Someone showed Linda the article. Within 2 weeks, she was asking mutual friends about our house, our cars, whether Daniel had invested well. The math had changed, and Linda was paying attention. If someone only remembered you existed when your bank account got bigger, I need you to drop a comment right now, because I think more of us carry this than we admit. She arrived on a Wednesday morning. Same woman, 8 years older. A handbag and a folded paper. I made 2 glasses of water. No coffee. Coffee is for people who are staying. She sat at my kitchen table and unfolded the paper. Her handwriting. Blue ink, 5 bullet points. Mortgage help, $300,000. Medical bills, $80,000. Her daughter's wedding, $150,000. Monthly support, $2,000. Family vacation fund, $50,000. She folded the paper, placed it on the table, looked at me. This is what families do, Sarah. Daniel would want to help us. I said nothing. I stood up, walked to my desk. Bottom drawer, under the tax folders, behind the insurance documents. I picked up the red folder. 24 items. 8 years. The weight of it felt exactly right. I walked back to the kitchen, placed the folder on the table right next to her list. 2 documents, side by side. She looked at the folder. "What is that?" I sat down, placed my hands flat on the table. "You brought a list, Linda. I brought one too." I opened to item 1. I did not raise my voice. I did not cry. I read the way I read financial reports. Factual, organized, item by item. Item 1. Phone call to Daniel, August 3rd, 2016. Direct quote, "She will never be part of this family." Item 11. Maya's birth announcement. Returned unopened, January 14th, 2020. Item 18. Group chat screenshot. Linda to Daniel's aunt. "Sarah is difficult. Daniel deserves better." Item 24. Courier receipt. Christmas gift returned, December 28th, 2023. Linda's face changed with every item. The performance tears came. I kept reading. When I finished, I placed her demand list on the left, the folder on the right. Your list? $780,000. 5 bullet points, 0 apology. My list? 24 items. 8 years of silence. 8 years of a granddaughter you chose not to know. I closed the folder. Metal rings clicked shut. You did not come here because you missed us, Linda. You came here because the numbers changed. She picked up her handbag, walked to the door, stopped, turned around, opened her mouth, closed it, and walked out. The door clicked shut. Not a slam, a click. The sound of someone who knew she had lost something she could not buy back. Maya was at school. She does not know Linda visited. She will learn about Linda when she is old enough to understand that some people only see you when the light is right. 8 years taught me one thing. Family is not the people who show up when your net worth changes. Family is the people who show up when your world is small. The folder is back in the bottom drawer. 24 items, 8 years. I hope I never have to add a 25th. If someone showed up in your life only after the numbers changed, drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if this story reminded you that your worth was never about the numbers, share it with someone who needs to hear that today.